My fiance makes the most amazing loaf ever. I'm kidding. Or not. Okay, hi, I'm Cristina. Welcome to my channel. I was thinking about creating a simple living series, and I wanted to start the series with this video. This is a video where my fiance will explain a bit the process of making bread. I will add some video with the entire process, and we can also get some insights about how it feels actually to make your own bread with your own hands. Hi Bogdan. A few months ago, you decided to make your own bread. Can you please tell us what was the reason for your decision?
Because of the pandemic, I didn't really want to go shopping for bread, so the option was to make bread at home, and the lack of yeast in any store in Romania at the time kind of implied like you gotta look for alternatives, and the alternative was sourdough.
Okay, and how old is your sourdough?
Almost, actually I think it's 4 months now, so mid-March to mid-July.
We can make a birthday party.
Yeah.
How many breads did you make until now?
Roughly 2 per week, so something north of 30 breads so far. Loaves.
So,
yeah.
You're almost an expert?
I wouldn't say expert. No. For your average home baker, I'm definitely at the top of the list. For professional bakers, I don't know where. I'll be an expert when I'll make 20 loaves of bread every single hour for a couple of days, full time. So,
do you think to make this full time?
No.
Oh, okay. Were there any frustrations or moments when you wanted to give up?
Yeah. The first one was after the first attempt, when I didn't really do a lot of research and I undercooked the bread, and it didn't have enough tension, so it kind of like went really, really flat. It didn't go over the baking tray, but still it was it was kind of a ciabatta instead of a nice round bread, so
it was eatable.
Yeah.
And how does it feel to make your own bread?
No, it's nice. It's definitely better than what you find in stores, and compared to artisan breads, it's probably somewhere around that, and it's way cheaper than those. So
yes. And do you have anyone who inspired you, or someone you consider a model to follow?
In bread making?
Yes.
No, not necessarily.
And how did you get all the info regarding making your own bread?
I'd say 10% different articles, 60% YouTube videos a couple of months back, and the other percentage just left, I think 30%, is experience.
Yes, you lost me at the percentage.
Yeah. So initially it was a lot of videos, and now it's like the thing that is most important is experience. Like right now, after making so many breads, you can actually tell as you go along from start to finish, if something's not really right, what went wrong and how to correct it and so on. I don't think I've cursed while making bread for about 2 months now, so we're good.
And how long will you continue to make your own bread? Is forever an answer?
Well, it depends. So because we're not using yeast, the process of making bread with sourdough starters is much longer. During summer it's quicker because the temperature inside the home is a bit higher, so the rising and proofing is a bit faster. During winters it's a bit slower, so you kind of have to make sure you accommodate this into your program. So usually this is why I'm already doing this, starting the bread in the afternoon and leaving it overnight to prove in the fridge, so that next morning it's baked very early. So this would work if you would have to go to the office.
So basically, how much time do you spend making one bread?
I don't know, in total it's somewhere between 30 minutes to 1 hour, but it's spaced along 12 hours plus or minus, so you don't really feel like you have to dedicate a lot of time for this.
Yes. What would you recommend to other people interested to start making their homemade bread?
Don't give up.
Good advice.
It's gonna be really bad at first, but as you go along it will be better.
Thank you for all the valuable info. Add a comment if you want him to share his recipe, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.